What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Riley's World. You know the damn thing, right? Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. You know, so we have to stop in and check in and make people know what's going on with the football world. Football world, I turn upside down. That is it. You know what I mean? Whole heap of upset. Whole heap of something. Yeah, man, that is it. Blah in the building. Blah, how you feeling, blah? How are you? How are you? Nikolai, where you been, man? School mashing you up? School mashing you up. The football universe turning upside down. I can't come to stream on a loss. It's just because you've been missing for a while. That's why. You know what I mean? You just can't miss no more. That's why. Don't make no sense you missing no more. You understand me? Don't make no sense you missing no more. So how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Feeling fine? Make sure y'all liking the channel, alright? Make sure y'all hitting that like button. You know what I mean? Hitting that like button. What's going on with Liverpool? Huh? What's going on with Liverpool, man? Manchester United overtake Liverpool, right? And not only that, they've beaten them too. Beating them left, right, and center. Sorry, guys. Let me take up my charger. Crazy match today. Crazy match today. You haven't been here for a while, man, so we have to give it to you. We have to give it to you. Sorry. It is what it is. You're not going to be laughing at me, man. No. We're winning the title, man. Come on. Think this is a game? Think we're Liverpool? We're Liverpool. We're a different breed, you know? We are the Arsenal, bro. You know what I mean? We're the Arsenal. It ain't no joke. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. We are who we are. We are VR. Yeah. But it was a day of what should I say? You know what I mean? What should I say? Sesko goal had to be disallowed. It was a clear handball. I don't know what's going on with the system, man. The system. I was watching the game while I was at work. Y'all know the thing, though, man. While I'm at work, it's kind of complicated for me to focus on what's going on inside the games. You know what I mean? But I did see they were reviewing it, but they allowed it. You know what I mean? I did see that they were reviewing the handball. I didn't see if it had happened or not. But even if I didn't see. Liverpool was coming back. When I look at it, it was 2-2. I'm like, okay, second half, Liverpool scored right away. You know what I mean? And then it was 2-2. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, cool. At least, you know, they're trying. But then it's gone again. I'm like, yo, what's going on? What is going on with this damn Liverpool team? Not that I'm complaining still, you know. It was a good game. It was a good game. It was a good game. So are we going to talk about it? Or, you know what I mean? Are we going to talk about it? Are we going to say something? Somebody going to say something about it? Somebody going to say something, man. Someone going to say something. You know what I mean? Because Keith ain't here, so somebody have to say something. Keith ain't gonna come. We know Keith ain't gonna come. You know what I'm saying? We know Keith is not gonna be here. Big game tomorrow as well. Big game tomorrow. I have good news for y'all. I'll be carrying the games live tomorrow. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Watch along tomorrow for those big games tomorrow. That is what's gonna be up. You know what I mean? We're going to do a watch along for the 2 games tomorrow. Manchester City versus Everton. What y'all thoughts on that? Some of y'all lads could have beat us at all, but United beat us twice. I'm telling you. I don't know. It's a Liverpool and Arsenal thing, man. I don't know. Arsenal have been unable to beat. It's like Liverpool is motivated when they're playing Arsenal. Yeah, so I'm saying like they have an extra motivation or something. I don't know what's really going on with Liverpool and Arsenal, but somehow something ain't right. You know what I mean? Something ain't right. But it's alright. We see you again next season, man. We ain't worried. We are not worried at all. We will eat you on the bones. Um Blah said, how can you sleep if your team is playing? When Barca plays early, I worry all night and wake up like 100 times. I'm afraid I'll fall asleep and miss the game. He fall asleep because he know his team wasn't going to win. You know what I mean? He know his team wasn't going to win, so it was okay for him to go sleep. But is someone going to talk about Spurs? So anybody going to talk about Spurs? Let me know, man. We have to talk about it. Somebody have to say something. Somebody have to say something. Spurs did the damn thing. Spurs pulled themselves out of the relegation zone. That's what they did. They did it. You know what I mean? They did it. They pulled themselves out of the relegation zone. What a performance as well. What a performance. Aston Villa. Aston Villa got battered by Spurs. That is something. Y'all know we ain't gonna see Keith, right? Y'all know this. So y'all don't pretend like y'all feel like Keith gonna show up. That is not gonna happen. We know that. That is hit. Keith is not gonna show. That's a fact. You know what I mean? That's a fact. Spurs going down. Best thing that happened this season. Spurs is not in the relegation zone no more, bro. So I don't know. They're not in the relegation zone no more. They climbed out of the relegation zone by beating Aston Villa today. You understand what I'm saying? They climb out. And remember, West Ham lost. West Ham loss was what gifted Spurs that get out of jail ticket. You know what I'm saying? That get out of jail ticket that Spurs is riding on there. Pretty much what we can say is this. The Spurs situation, Spurs hope of staying up is in their own hands now. Y'all remember when Arsenal hope was in their own hands and they went and played Manchester City and lose? Well, Spurs hope of staying up is in their own hands right now. You know what I mean? They're the only one that can send themselves down. You get what I'm saying? They are the only one that can destroy themselves right now because West Ham have Arsenal to play. You know what I mean? Arsenal playing for a league title. And yes, West Ham is playing to stay up. So it's going to be a hell of a fight. But nevertheless, they still got Arsenal to play. You know what I mean? So West Ham have the toughest fixtures right now, I think. You know what I mean? They have tougher fixtures than Spurs. So if Spurs hold on, you know what I mean? I think they're staying up, man. Yeah, I think they're staying up. See, I was getting ready to laugh at them. No, they win today and they won impressively too. You know what I mean? They played some football today. You know what I mean? They were aggressive, they were fast, they were determined. You know what I mean? De Zerbi is doing his thing. You know what I mean? De Zerbi is turning a corner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, De Zerbi is turning a corner. So, yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. What else do we got? Chelsea. Chelsea plays tomorrow. Man, I have no hope in Chelsea, man. Chelsea is like a lost cause, bro. You know what I mean? I have no hope in Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea plays tomorrow, though. I think I might do that watch along. You know what I mean? I might do that watch along for Chelsea. You know? Just because. Just because I'm going to be home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just because. So I might do that watch along for Chelsea tomorrow. Barcelona wrapped up the league already, right? And Real Madrid won today. Real Madrid end the season without a trophy again, right? So who even cares about Chelsea anymore? Don't think they'll finish even in the top 10. Let me see what's going on with this league situation right now because Uh, let me see what's going on. What am I looking for? EPL. All right, so right now Chelsea is at ninth. Chelsea is at ninth right now. They on well, pretty much it might be confirming soon though, because if Everton win tomorrow, Everton win gonna level on points with Brighton. Yeah, Everton win gonna level on points with Brighton if Everton win tomorrow, and that gonna push Chelsea in 10th. Yep, that gonna push Chelsea in 10th. Ah, the games are getting hot. Real hot. That gonna put Chelsea in 10th. That's what's up. That's what's up. So they might be pushed out of the top 10 for real. You know what I mean? They might, though. I don't think Chelsea play in Europe. Don't think Chelsea gonna be qualifying for Europe. You know what I mean? Nope. So that's the situation with Chelsea right now. You know? And yeah, it doesn't look good on Chelsea's side right now for real though. You know what I mean? Chelsea is like a bomb team. Yeah, Chelsea side is like a bomb team. But Arsenal are doing good. And because of that, we are grateful, right? Grateful. We are top of the league, 6 points clear. Looking to just be great, to be the best version of ourselves. You know what I mean? We played some fantastic football yesterday, day before yesterday for some of y'all. You know what I mean? One of the best football we've played in a long time. You know what I mean? One of the best football we've played in a long time. So we're looking forward to progressing. Tuesday is going to be a massive day, man. Tuesday is going to be a massive day. You get me? Yeah, Tuesday is going to be something. So, yeah, we're looking forward to Tuesday for sure. Yeah, so I'm saying with the performance that we just did, why not? You get what I'm saying? Why not? I mean, like Atletico Madrid rest all their players. I got to understand that they rest their entire starting 11. You know what I mean? Looking forward to the game. So, you know what I mean? We couldn't afford that luxury because we needed some players to find form. You know what I'm saying? Some players to find form. That's what we needed and all of that. So, we were not afford the luxury that Atletico Madrid had to do. So, yeah. Yeah, persons are not joining yet. Yeah, so persons joined and gone already as well, you know, and all of that. And some of the persons on there just watching, they're not communicating with what we're saying. Yeah, but the results was interesting today, for sure. Let me see. Yeah, the results was interesting today. Bournemouth beat Crystal Palace 3-0. 3-0. Yeah, so I'm saying 3-0. And Crystal Palace have Arsenal on the final day, and I think Bournemouth have Manchester City soon. So I'm looking at some of the matchups and what's going to happen in this league. I'm looking at some of these team form, you know what I mean, and just to see how well they're gonna go. Yeah. This week is horrible. I have so many exams. Yeah, I have a lot of exams. Make sure you study for your exams, bro. Reluctant in the building. Reluctant always coming in, but Mr. Riley. Big up reluctant. How you feeling, bro? How are you? Yeah, so Chelsea Nottingham Forest tomorrow. I'm interested to see how Nottingham Forest play. Being that Nottingham Forest have one leg inside the Conference League. You know what I'm saying? Nottingham Forest have one leg inside the Conference League. My thing is this though. If Nottingham Forest is playing a Conference League on Thursday, why are they playing on Monday? Why the FA don't protect these club better in Europe? I mean, like they don't give any cushion to the English clubs. You know what I mean? Like the Spanish clubs do, or the French Association or the Spanish Association does to their team. You know what I'm saying? Because you have Nottingham Forest playing a very important game on Thursday, and they're playing against Aston Villa, right? Aston Villa rest some of their players today, plus they're gonna have a extra day to rest. Why didn't they just do the right thing and make everybody play one time? You know what I mean? Why didn't they do that? Reluctant support Newcastle. Forest look good lately. They smashed Sunderland. They did, but they barely won Aston Villa. They barely won Aston Villa at home. And they were playing at home as well. Now they're going to Aston Villa to play that return leg. You know what I mean? And I fear that they're going there to defend. You know what I mean? I fear that they're going there to defend. I don't think there's much in the game tomorrow, because just like Aston Villa did, resting most of their players, I think that's exactly what Forest going to do. You know what I mean? So Chelsea might get an easy 3 points tomorrow. You know what I mean? Well, trust me, nothing is easy for Chelsea. They just might make a meal out of it nevertheless. Yeah, they just might make a meal out of it nevertheless. So let's see. Let's see what's up for that game. As I said, I might do a watch along for that game depending on how I'm feeling. I mean, like, it's Chelsea. I don't know if there's any pull behind Chelsea anymore. As you can see, the Chelsea supporters don't even come anymore since their team's been crappy, and they've been loud. When I say loud Chelsea supporters, they have been loud, really loud. You know, but for some reason they've quieted down when they realize that their team leave from third to fourth to fifth to seventh to nine, right? So it's not fun anymore for them to come here and make noise. You get what I'm saying? Because they were the loudest in the chat. Y'all remember that? I haven't seen Krish or Cholo or none of them for a long time. I think it'll be a good game. Forest versus Villa. I want Forest to win, so Villa stays without cup. Me too. Fingers crossed. Me too. Yeah, me too. I'm hoping that Forest can pull off an upset. You know what I mean? I want Forest to go ahead and win the conference. Yeah, I hope Forest go ahead and win the conference. You know what I mean? Unai Emery is a stinker, man. I don't know what's going on. Unai Emery starts well and he finished horrible. You know, he finished horrible. I mean, like, what happened today? What happened today? You know what I mean? What happened today? I don't know. They've just, you know. But, yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting game. Forest against Aston Villa. There are two tables. Where are they in the standing? Actually, Aston Villa... See, Nottingham Forest is 16th. 16th, Aston Villa is 5th. You know what I mean? So one is in the top half and one is in the bottom half of the table. So you know that go. You know what I mean? You know that go. Pretty much if you're going to look at the standing, you know what I mean, then Aston Villa is a clear favorite. But you know the Premier League. This is almost like a Premier League game. So there's no clear favorite in this one. I want Forest to win the Europa League. They are such a good team, but were failed by their owners. I want them to win the Europa League too, man. I want them to go all the way. Their manager been good lately, though. You don't know who Nick team is? One of the worst team in the league right now. Nikolai team is the worst team in the league right now. Crappy team. You know what I mean? And some of the most expensive players. I almost thought I was watching Chelsea today. And you know that's bad, right? Yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible, Nick. Your team need to do better, man. Too much money, too much talent. You know what I mean? The worst talent y'all have is your coach. No talent at all. Bro, it was your league to defend. You didn't even defend your league. You know what I mean? It was your title to defend. You didn't even put up a defense. You didn't even put up a defense. That's horrible, man. That's horrible. You were out of the title race from the 5th game. You know what I mean? You were out of the title race from the 5th game. That is not good. I don't have to talk shit. I'm above you in the league, man. I'm above you in the league, Nikolai. I can talk all the shit I want. I'm looking down on you. I'm above you in the league. I'm looking down on you, bro. You know what I mean? The elephant is in the tree. We're going to beat y'all next season just so y'all can shut up. Okay? Don't worry. I promise you that. I promise you that beating the next season, alright? Yeah. Isak will be injury prone for his whole career. Unfortunately, I think he's over. All that money? And that's a lot of money to be over. You know what I mean? All that money. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know. Sometimes you just need to be a big fish in a small pond, you know. That's all it is. You just need to be a big fish in a small pond sometimes. You know what I mean? He was okay at Liverpool. He was doing well at Liverpool. You get what I'm saying? He was doing well at Liverpool. He forced a move to, not Liverpool, sorry, Newcastle. He was doing well at Newcastle. Forced a move to Liverpool, and look what happened to him. It's crazy, right? It's crazy, crazy, crazy. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. You're streaming City, yeah, definitely. Definitely streaming City. I'm going to be off. I'm off tomorrow, unfortunately. I'm going to be late for the Arsenal game because I'm going to be at work. So I might catch a game at halftime. That sucks, bro. My day off was switch. So I'm going to be late for the Arsenal game. So I might catch it at halftime. But nevertheless, I'll definitely catch some of it. For sure. That City game going to be an interesting one. Very, very interesting one. Let's see what Everton can do. You know what I mean? Let's see what Everton can do. Everton is fighting for a Europa spot. Right? And we beating Fulham is a bonus for them. So let's see if they can capitalize, or let's see if they're all bark and no bite. You're streaming Bayern. I'm going to do all those going to be halftime shows for me because I'm going to be at work. Yeah, all those going to be halftime shows for me. But I'll definitely try to catch some at halftime. Everton is looking to get into the Conference League ahead of Fulham. So if Everton win tomorrow, they're ahead of Fulham for the Conference League. Bayern Munich prediction. We even do a Champions League show yet. We're going to do some of that tomorrow. But I think Bayern Munich going to win, man. I think Bayern Munich is at home. You know what I mean? It's going to be a very interesting game, though. I don't expect it to be that basketball scoreline game, though. I do not expect that basketball scoreline game. I expect it to be more calculated and more thought out. You understand what I'm saying? 3-2, Hurricane Masterclass. I know about all of that. I think it's going to be a lower score game. Probably be a lower scoring game. You know what I mean? I think they're going to defend better. Because as much as that game was entertaining, the defending was horrible. And that's what caused the scoreline to be how it was. You know what I mean? It was all attack. No focus was being done on the defense. You know what I mean? It was all attack. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I still think Bayern going to win UEFA Champions League. I doubt it. I think PSG have more weapon in their locker, but I'm going to bet Bayern just. I wouldn't be surprised if PSG wins convincingly. Win? Convincingly? That's deep. Convincingly, I don't know. At Bayern Munich? That's interesting. Right, I don't think so. incredible attack will cause a lot of goals. They can't. You see, you have to look at the football. Oh, it is, man. You have to look at the football. They can't afford that. Neither team can afford the same kind of chaos that happened in the first half. They can't afford that. I mean, like the coaches did promise that it was going to be the same thing. You know, I mean, as a matter of fact, I think Vincent Company promises going to be better. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Let's see. They're talking like his team won't get smashed by either of them if they reach the final. We're winning that. We're winning that, man. What are you talking about? We're winning that. Dennis in the building. Listen what Dennis said. We will win the league. Okay? Learn that. Understand that. We're going to win. We're winning the league, man. We're winning the league. That's what's up. I'm streaming on a new platform today now. How is it, guys? I'm streaming on a new platform. How is it going? Yeah. But I'm interested to see what the game gonna be like with Arsenal and Atletico Madrid. You know what I mean? As I said, Atletico Madrid rest all their players. You know what I mean? So they're going in big for this one. Arsenal had to play their players because they had to play some players into form. You know what I mean? Victor Gyökeres, what a freaking performance by Victor. You know what I'm saying? What a performance by Victor. It was a masterclass. You know what I mean? It was mad. You get me? I'm one of Victor Gyökeres' biggest critics. So when he does good, I'm going to be one of his biggest applauders. You know what I mean? That was what we bought Victor Gyökeres for. That was a centre forward if I ever see one. You get me? He did what he needed to do. Victor Gyökeres, he did the damn thing. No joke about that. No going around that. You know what I'm saying? He make it happen. You get me? Yeah, Victor Gyökeres, it was fantastic. 1-0 Atletico penalty win. Y'all just trying to be... I don't know what y'all trying to be, man. Y'all just want to go against Arsenal. Why? Why is it so important for y'all to go against Arsenal? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But it's fine. We know what we need to do. You know what I mean? We never need your support anyway. We will do it by ourselves. Talking big for a team who didn't beat the worst club in the Premier League. We felt sorry for y'all, bro. We felt sorry for Liverpool. That's why we didn't beat the worst club in the Premier League. Okay? Yeah. So you just like Atletico. Alright, go ahead and like your Atletico, man. It's fine. It's fine. East or West, Liverpool is the best. Is that a question? Hunter, big up Hunter, big up Hunter. Hunter said East or West, Liverpool is the best. I don't know. Said someone with some sense. Which teams are the teams in East and West Liverpool? Let me know. Arsenal winning against Atletico. Palace had the best team and sold their good players. Yeah. Yeah. Palace had two fantastic players now. Olise and Eze? Shoot. That was crazy. Could you believe that those two players was actually at Crystal Palace? I mean, like, you get me? Look at that now. Look at them now. Look at them now. I want Griezmann to win UEFA Champions League. No. Griezmann need to go retire somewhere in America. I don't like Griezmann. He's done some damage to Arsenal over the years. So, no. No. Alright, is Eze your favorite player? You gas him up so much. Um, I like him as a player. I also like. I think I like Eze as a person. That's the reason why I gas him up so much. You know what I mean? He's a special individual. You know what I mean? I like him as a person. He's cool. He's calm. He's collective. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think the reason why I like him as a person. When you like somebody as a player and as a person, I don't think he's my favorite player, but I like him as a player and I like him as a person. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I probably talk about him like how I talk about him. You get me? Yeah. I like the Atletico striker. Look, man, Simeone is alright, but his playing style is annoying. I think the league will go down to goal difference. Eze has good strike. That's the reason why those 3 goals that we score was so important. You know what I mean? Those 3 goals was very, very important. Just because. You know what I mean? Just because. You get me? Let's see if Everton can restrict City tomorrow. You know what I mean? Even if City win by a goal, that's still a good result for Arsenal. You know what I mean? It'll be better if they don't win. You know what I mean? Because as I said, goal difference is at hand. I think we're 4 goals up. You know what I mean? I think we're 4 goals up. If City win 2-1, is City gonna win? I think I'd rather they win 2-1. That means I think it'll be best if they don't have a clean sheet. You know what I'm saying? So I think that will put our goal difference in a strong position. But I'll just rather than lose. Yeah. You know, a manager I dislike leading armball leader Arteta leads a shit team as well. I don't think you're in a position to call no team shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. No disrespect, my boy. You know what I mean? But you are not in a position to talk about no manager or call no team shit. I'm sorry. No. You know what I mean? You don't have that luxury, bro. You do not have that luxury. Okay? Yeah. That luxury don't belong to you. City 2 games in hand to catch up with them. 4 goals. Yeah, 2 games in hand. 4 goals. Let's see. I don't see City overwhelming Everton like that. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't see that. My team is so shit, so I get to decide who's shit with us. But you have to be realistic with your decision, though. You can't decide a team that's leading the league is shit with your team. That's, you know what I mean? No. You have to be realistic, man. Come on, let's be realistic. Your shitty team. No. Come on, Nicola. You're normally cool and more collective than this. What's going on? You losing your hedge? No, Nicola, man. No. No. Don't let Liverpool distract you, man. You're streaming on multiple platforms. You're reading comments I don't see in chat. No, I'm streaming on a different platform, but all the comments are coming in chat. You don't see no comments. You're not seeing the comments. Because I'm seeing them on my other device. You sure you don't block some of these people? Y'all remember when y'all used to fight in the channel? I think y'all block some of each other, you know. The day we sack Slot, I'll become calmer. I don't think that's gonna happen, bro. I think they're gonna give him another war chest to go shopping again. You know what I mean? And then they're gonna sack him when they realize that he's actually no good. Yeah, but I think y'all have another season to endure. Yeah, I think y'all have another season to endure. Trust me. There's more pressure on City because they do have 5 games and Arsenal only have 3. Asking City to win 5 games in a row is a bigger ask. Arsenal are nearly there. Well, it was the same thing for us though. We only played 2 or 4 games already, so it's the same thing. It was a 5-game shootout between both of us. You know what I mean? It was a 5-game shootout between both of us. We already won 2 of ours, so now it's on to City. Let's see what they do. You know what I mean? Nikolai said it was a glitch. Okay, good, you got that sorted out. It's hard being a Palace fan right now. Hopefully some from Saudi can come in. Yeah, y'all had a good team, bro. Y'all had a good team. If y'all didn't sell y'all best players, man, y'all probably be somewhere there. You know what I mean? Good night, guys. I have to go sleep. Love y'all. Big up yourself, blah. Big up yourself. Sweet dreams, man. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Yeah, y'all had some solid players, man. Y'all team was good. Y'all team was really good. Yours are halfway there. Pressure off slightly. Your opponent now seem easier. Yeah, the pressure is off slightly for real. No, we're not gonna go around that. There's no denying that. You know what I mean? No denying that. The pressure is lifted a little bit because we actually won the game and now we're waiting on City to respond. Yes, I'm saying so. That's the whole situation with that. But the pressure will be after these 2 games will determine where the pressure gonna be. You know what I mean? Yeah. Blah said 12:30 a.m. here. Yeah, it's 11:30 a.m. here. So Blah, you're an hour ahead of me. I have 11:30. It's 9:30 p.m. for Nikolai. So Nikolai is 2 hours behind me. I think UEFA Champions League only thing out the way for the league games. After tomorrow, look, 10 to 5:30 in the morning. You're early. Where you come on? You are a early one. You going to work today? Blah said, Nico, go sleep. We have school tomorrow. They're talking like they're in the same place. They're talking like they're in the same place. Yeah, you say you have half an hour more, and I'm gonna go sleep around 10. Do you think the passing of Jota affected Liverpool's season or slot tactics? I think it's slot tactics. You know what I mean? The passing of Jota was tragic. You know what I mean? It was tragic. But rest in peace, Jota. I don't think it would be fair for them to blame the season on Jota. You know what I mean? I think that would be very, very unfair. You know what I'm saying? Because if he was alive and they sold him, they still would have gone on. You know what I mean? Liverpool sold, Jota passed away, and Liverpool sold a couple good players. You know what I mean? The one that they sold to Bayern Munich. That he's gonna haunt them. Yeah, so I'm saying he's gonna haunt them. So yeah. Scott in the building. Scott said, come on, Manchester City. Beat Everton 6-0. Come on, Scott, man. Let's be real, man. 6-0. Guys, remember, you join the channel. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, people. Hit up that like button. Alright, Scott, that ain't never gonna happen. Alright? As much as Everton can be crap, that ain't gonna happen. Okay? Yeah. Scott watching FIFA, I guess. I think he's watching FIFA. There's the Nikolai that I'm talking about. That's the Nikolai I'm talking about. Scott watching FIFA. Jojo! Damn. Jojo said, went to church yesterday and made... What is... Went to church yesterday and made a donate and I made my donated extra offering in hope that Arsenal don't win Champions League. I'm a Chelsea fan. Going trophyless will be a huge bonus. Oh Lord. Imagine Chelsea fan success riding on Arsenal not winning anything. That is sad, Chelsea fan. Big up yourself, Jojo. Subscribe to the channel and stick around with us, alright? Well, put Chelsea fan here, but good to see you. This channel has so much Chelsea fan, Jojo, and for the past couple of weeks, they've disappeared. They're gone in hibernation. Chelsea fans are the most hibernated fans we have here. You know what I mean? Yeah. Big up Sophia. Sophia, want to make sure so we see our thing. Manchester City 7-up. LOL. Yeah, the FIFA thing there again. Y'all been playing FIFA. That's what Nikolai say. So many brave fans coming in, especially Chelsea and Madrid. Two shit team. Yeah, Jojo is a real hater, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Jojo, that's cold, Jojo. You know what I mean? I mean, like, you take the... Jojo, oh, you gonna take 8? Oh, you gonna take 8 to church? Jojo, he's the devil, you know. He's the devil. Jojo take 8 to church. A place that's supposed to be love. Lone love. Jojo take 8 there. You know what I mean? Jojo, you're wrong for that, Jojo. You're wrong for that. You are wrong for that. Church is love, man. Church is love. You take 8 in the church? That's messed up. That's messed up. But anyway, we're not going trophyless, Nikolai. We're nothing like you. Y'all trying to find company. No. Sorry. That one the bad. Nikolai, that one bad. I like that one the bad. He has a love for 8 in Arsenal, so it work out. Chelsea win FA Cup, City win the league, and PSG win UEFA Champions League. That's justice for football. Y'all keep on talking about this justice for football. Was it justice for football when Chelsea buy them way into civilization? That was the justice for football. When Chelsea bought their way into civilization, they were like, nobody knows us. Okay, here, money. No. We bringing back justice to football. Okay. Now I see. Okay. Yeah, we're going to win a trophy, man. Everybody knows it. You know what I mean? They have wishful thinking, Nikolai. You know what I mean? Praying that it don't happen. But everybody knows we're going to win a trophy. No matter what they want to say, they know we're going to win a trophy. Chelsea winning final will be a major loss for football. Chelsea winning final, I ain't going to lie. I'm going to be honest with you. In the back of my head, I don't want City to win. I do not want City to win. But I can't imagine Chelsea winning. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't want City to win, but I cannot imagine Chelsea winning. It you know what I mean? It's unthinkable. You know what I mean? It's unthinkable. Chelsea winning a final, we will never ever live that one down. If they win a world championship, they win a world championship, a shit trophy that nobody cares about. And they come here every day and they knock that in our brain. Sorry. You know what I mean? Can you imagine if they went and win an actual trophy? A FA Cup? I mean, like, I'm not talking about y'all past trophy. Y'all well decorated in the past. I'm talking about now that everybody catch up with money. You know? Yeah. Better not let us win a trophy in one of our worst seasons. That's it. You just made up my mind clearly. I know I didn't want Chelsea to win, but I guarantee now that I don't want Chelsea to win. Yeah, you just helped me make up my mind clearly. Think you'll win the Prem. Just don't think you have the offense for the Champions League. I'm being completely unbiased and think PSG and Bayern Munich have too much for you guys, even with y'all amazing defense. And that's where I'm telling you that you're wrong. We do have the firepower. We may not as flary as the PSG or the Bayern Munich. We're not as flary. I understand, and I totally agree. But because we have the defense, that's the reason why we're going to win. Because we have the defense. We have fantastic defense with okay attackers. They are fantastic attackers with not so okay defense. You see the unbalance? Yeah, that's it. Our attackers can breach any defense. You understand what I'm saying? Our attackers can breach any defense. But not any attackers can breach our defense. You get me? Yeah. Jojo always a fight for top 10 going. Rough, man. It should be rough. I know it's rough. Yeah. Manchester United selling Garnacho to Chelsea was the best piece of business United have done for a while. Big up Amaran. Yeah, that was a good piece of business for real though. I ain't gonna lie. They dodged a bullet. They dodged a couple of bullets. Not even just one. You know what I mean? Yeah. Charlie said have a great night, bro. Red Devil. Manchester United jumping in. Manchester United win today, and I say all no. There used to be a lot of Manchester United fans coming through, you know. But I'm telling you, since these teams are not winning, everybody's staying away. So big up the Manchester United fans that will decide to them pass through, you know what I mean? And show and represent their club. Me, I represent my club no matter what, man. Win, lose, or draw, I'm always representing Arsenal. I don't care. Ask anybody on this channel. They come, y'all come and y'all do me so bad sometimes, but I'm still here. I'm an Arsenal supporter. That's what I do. You get me? Yeah. Make Champions League again. With which coach? Who's going to coach you out to Champions League? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Emily, go take some, go sleep. Go to your bed. Ain't nobody have time for you. I could be wrong. I'm excited for the final. I could see Arsenal winning or PSG or Bayern winning. Atletico ain't even in the conversation. However, if they reach a final, it may be worse than Inter. Shit. Atletico ain't reaching no final, bro. They ain't beating us. I mean, like, they rest all their players. Literally all their players for the game. You know what I'm saying? But, no. Jojo be lucky to reach conference. They're not going into Europe this year. Trust me. They are not going into Europe this year. I don't see them entering Europe this year. No lie. No lie, no lie, no lie. I don't see them entering Europe this year at all. But Conference League, And if they go down to the conference league and win it, they're going to come brag like it's the biggest trophy in the world. That's Chelsea for you. That's how they behave. You know what I mean? That's how they behave. Who is Riley, Shauna? You're a family, Riley? Yep, that's the boss lady. That's the boss lady, Nikolai. And she don't time out. You know she don't. You know she don't fool with people, right? Because you don't know her. People like Mark and them knows her. If Arsenal get to the final, which team style is more suitable for Arsenal to beat? PSG or Bayern? I think Bayern. I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question. That's a good question. No joke. That's a good question. They're similar. They are similar. They are similar. That's a good question. I got to think about that one carefully. I got to watch a game. Watching the game Wednesday, I'm gonna look. Whoever win, I'll decide if we get the right persons to play against. Yeah. But Arsenal and Bayern will be cinema. Yeah, that will be that. Yeah, that need popcorn and soda. Yeah, that need popcorn and soda. I look at the Champions League final today, the time, and I can't believe the Champions League has been played weekdays right through. Then they're gonna come and change it and play it Saturday, 11:30. They're gonna play Saturday in the morning. You know what I mean? Tony, you change your name? Stop working weekend and stream the games. I gotta be making money from YouTube first. YouTube gotta make me rich first. And hopefully next year I can do some better work. You know what I mean? Hopefully next year I can do some better work. I'm looking to improve a lot of what I've done. You know what I mean? A lot. When I say a lot, I'm looking to improve a lot. You get me? Yeah, I'm looking to improve a lot. So we're gonna do a lot better next year. Next season, I should say, not next year. Next season, we're gonna be doing a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Who do you think will win Ballon d'Or? I'm going Olise because I think he'll do wonders in the World Cup, but Kane could easily win it. I don't think Olise will win it over Kane. For Olise to leave Crystal Palace, win the Champions League, win their domestic league, win the World Cup, and win the Ballon d'Or. That's fairy tale, man. That's fairy tale setting right there. Yeah, that's some fairy tale shit right there. No joke. No joke about that. You get me? Yeah. No joke. Yeah, that's some fairy tale thing right there. Tactical in the building. I'll tune in. I'm always searching for you during the Arsenal games. Put on your notification. You don't have your notification? Hit your notification, man, so you can be notified. Yeah, if you win all of that, you will win it. No joke. Tactical analyst. If doesn't get it, it's criminal. Well, if he wins all of that, you know what I mean? If he wins all of that. Oh, you mean if Kane? Well, Kane gotta win. He gotta earn it. It's not just something that you gotta earn it. You know what I mean? You gotta earn it. I think you're mistaking me with someone. How did I do that? Troubles are becoming kind of common. Bayern could very well do it, which would be 3 in the last 4 years. Yeah. Well, we're just trying to win our double. You know what I mean? We're not being greedy. No. We're not being greedy. We're being humble and just trying to get a double over the line. That's it. We're just trying to get a double over the line, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. We'll be grateful. We'll take it. We'll just, you know what I mean? Yeah. We're good with a double. Very, very good with a double. But games tomorrow. You know what I mean? Games tomorrow. As I said, I think I know I'm doing the Manchester City game. Alright, I know I'm doing the Manchester City game. I might just do the Chelsea game. I don't know what I'm going to benefit by doing the Chelsea game, but I might just do the Chelsea game too. Alright, make sure y'all streaming to join. Alright, don't leave me alone with the Chelsea game, okay, guys? Please, y'all don't leave me alone with this Chelsea game. Make sure y'all streaming tomorrow with me with the Chelsea and Nottingham Forest game. I think it's gonna be a dull game. I honestly think it's gonna be a dull game. Nottingham Forest, they're playing it well. They can't really slip up either, you know, because they're in a relegation battle almost. So they can't just throw all their eggs in one basket and hopefully that, you know what I mean? Because they need to push themselves further away from the relegation zone. So they have to throw everything at it. They don't have the luxury that Aston Villa have when Aston Villa put a lot of the players on the bench. They don't have that luxury, so let's see. Match fixing in the Palace game today, 100%. Why you say that? Why you say that? Why can't I find the game? Why you say that? What was the game again? How is it match fixing with Bournemouth though? Bournemouth is 7. Palace is 15. Nah. Oh, Nicola is being grateful for a charity cup. Congrats for Arsenal win the last 3 games were crucial actually. Yeah, we're trying to make sure we're trying to head over the line, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. If England win the World Cup, it gives Harry Kane more good chance. Nikolai, we're hoping for a charity cup. Don't worry, Nikolai. Don't worry. Y'all ain't gonna win no charity cup either, man. Ain't nobody gonna be sorry for Arnold Slot. I think I'll be able to pop in for about an hour. What happened in the Palace game? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to say, because I didn't see it, you know. Every time we touch Beaumont players is a foul. The pen Beaumont got was shocking. Ennis said too many blunders from Palace. Ennis is a Palace fan too, you know. Right, Ennis? Ennis is a Palace fan, right? Well, Beaumont need to play for what they need to play for, because guess what? They're going up against Manchester City, and that's one of the points that I'm expecting Manchester City to drop. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's one of the points I'm expecting Manchester City to drop. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Guys, remember, hit your notifications, alright? Hit your notification. I'm gonna snooze. It's late. It's been fun. You guys have been awesome. Thank you guys for staying with me throughout. You know what I mean? Thank you guys so much. We're going to try to do 2 watch-alongs tomorrow. The game for Chelsea and the Manchester City and Everton game. So, let's see. I like Palace and hate them at the same time. It seems like it's very hard for us to beat them, but they have a good squad. Yeah. That's like us and Liverpool. It's hard for us to beat Liverpool right now, but they don't have a good squad though. That's the difference. The squad is shit. The year we played shit, unacceptable really. The excuse that we played midweek is weak. Yeah. Alright guys, appreciate the love, man. Appreciate everybody for joining. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for being here. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all hit y'all notification. You know what I mean? And we will see you tomorrow. Big up on the damn self. Thank y'all for passing through. Peace. I'm out. My ego is calm, and don't worry. Should be you in a relegation battle with a crappy football that you're playing all season. Anyway, one love people. Much respect.